Miles from Snowbrains, and today I wanted to go over with you what I keep in my late spring backcountry ski backpack. So basically what I'm using when I'm going skiing in May and June. It's a great time. It's my favorite time to go backcountry skiing because it's sunny, it's nice, predictable weather. There's not really avalanches. Rockfall can be a problem. There's a couple other problems, but you can get deeper into the mountain, go further, and do more. I love May, especially Mammoth, Utah, other places as well. So let's dig in here into my backpack. First of all, what do I have in my pockets? This time of year, the only thing I really keep in my pocket is chapstick and a little thing of sunscreen, because you just need to put sunscreen on every hour pretty much out there to stay from getting burned. So that's about all that I keep in my pockets. I might have a couple Snowbrain stickers, maybe a couple snacks. I love those Cliff Bar shot blocks, so I'm just boom, got a snack right there ready to go. But pockets are pretty empty this time of year. So let's get into this. This is all packed up. This is how I would leave. This is the hat I wear when out there, a raggedy, gross, sweaty hat. Always have that with me. So this is the top pocket. My top pocket of my backpack I just keep inside. It's got two pockets. So one of them, I kind of keep my rescue gear. So I've got a couple Snowbrain stickers in case I run into somebody out there. I keep some baling wire, a lighter, some drugs. I've got some naproxen sodium and ibuprofen there. I got an emergency blanket. And so mind you, this is my rescue kit, not what I would carry during the middle of the winter. I go a little bit lighter this time of year. Always have a headlamp, very good thing to have, no matter what. Sewing kit. I always have a Leatherman Multi-Tool, really good thing to have. Some string, in case you need to strap something up. So I got some duct tape here and a little wad. I randomly have an old Mammoth mountain pin. That's not supposed to be in there. And then I keep another lighter, because you can't have too many. I usually have a little fire starter kit, which is basically like foam soaked in kerosene. But it's not in here right now. I actually have some extra sunscreen just in case. So this is more of a balm, which can work on your lips and your face. So that's all the good stuff there. What else do I have in this top pocket? I personally take a large camera because I like to get good photos when I can. I keep my Insta360 helmet camera. This thing's really great for getting shots. You don't need anybody else to get a shot, which is key. Like to have that. Quite a bit of snacks just in case. So I've got 3 regular sized bars. These are Cliff Bars. And then I've got 3 shot blocks, 3 sleeves of shot blocks. So this is basically just gummy sugar, which is really, sugar's the only thing that really does you any good when you're out there. I usually keep an extra neck gaiter, so a buff type of thing. Good thing to have. Thin gloves. I lost my gloves, so I ended up buying some Caterpillar gloves to replace them. These were $20 and worked great so far this year. Pair of sunglasses. I usually don't bring an extra. I just bring the 1 pair, but that's always done me well. So 1 pair of sunglasses. A few ski straps. I actually have 4 because I keep 1 of my skis as well. So a bunch of ski straps. Screw straps are always good to have. In case of emergencies, you can fix boots, sometimes fix bindings, and other things. It can even work as a tourniquet if somebody really got injured. Oh, and another thing of shot blocks. I like shot blocks. It's good to have sugar. So that's what's in the top of my bag. These aren't always in because these are often on my skis, but here I've got my ski skins. So, but a lot of times we end up booting up, and so skins are great to have. I always bring a helmet. I'm personally a huge fan of helmets. I just had a friend in the backcountry take a really bad fall and dent his helmet in almost an inch. I think he would have died, but instead he was totally fine. So I always bring my helmet. I bring a little beanie, and I always like goggles. One of the things about me, I always wear goggles. I never wear shoes. So beanie, goggles, I keep that in a little bag. Keep things organized. A big pair of gloves. Always got to have a big pair of gloves in case your small ones get soaked or things get cold. Surprising how many times this year, especially this year, we had cold weather, and I needed the big gloves. A big thing of water. and at least 1 liter. I often refill depending where I am. In the Sierra, when you get deep in California, the water's pretty clean up high. Again, that's your own discretion. In my first bottle though, I put, I think it's 28 grams of sugar in here. I use a packet from Momentous called Fuel. I pour that in here, so now I'm getting food and water every time I drink, and that brings a lot of value when you're out deep in the mountains. Then I take a soft shell jacket. I take a regular shell jacket. And I've got my shovel. This time of year, and this is controversial, I do not bring a beacon, avalanche beacon, I do not bring a probe. And again, early in the year when there's still avalanche danger, I would bring those things. This late in the year, now it's June, late May, this is always your discretion, but when I'm out in the mountains and I know there's barely any snow left at all, really. It's just in the cracks and couloirs. I'm not bringing a beacon and I'm not bringing a probe. But that's up to you. I recommend you bring it. I bring my crampons. Always. I bring a medical kit, a relatively small one. I won't get into what's in here, but this is a nice little medical kit. This is called the Ultralight Watertight Medical Kit 0.7. That's a little med kit. And then I also bring my ice axe and my puffy jacket, which are just right there. Hold on. So I also always bring a puffy jacket. This one's down, really nice Scott jacket. And I always bring this little Petzel, I think it's called the Ride Ice Axe, with me. And then if it looks like it might be a 2-tool kind of day, this year I did have that kind of day on the Couloir alternate on Mount Canas in California. And that day I used 2 tools. It's really nice to be able to plunge these in. With 2 tools and the crampons, I don't feel like I can fall. So that's a nice setup for me. And that is pretty much it. That is it. And what I'd be wearing on my body, I would just be wearing a really light hooded top base layer. I usually wear my board shorts and just a shell pants. My backpack is an Osprey. This is a Mutant 38, highly recommended. Mine's pretty old now, it's got a lot of holes in it. I'm gonna get a new one this year. But that's a great backpack for this time of year. Ski poles, I'm against adjustable poles personally. I just find that they break over and over, and it seems to happen to my friends every trip. They have problems. So I just like a regular pole. It's nice that it has a little rubber down here like this, so you can grab it wherever. And I never personally feel like I need to extend my pole, so this is fine for me. I'm 6'1", and these are 146s. And then I have a Scott. These are pretty lightweight Superguide Ski. This is a 185, 105 underfoot, I believe. And this is the Dynafit Speed 2.0 12 DIN binding, no brakes. Doesn't have a very high heel riser. Besides that, I like them a lot. They haven't had any problems, and more important than anything else, they've never pre-released on me. So I always lock them out all the way when I ski. Personally, I do not want them to come off, especially in some of the steep, tight stuff we're skiing. And then my boots, right now I'm using these because these are heavy and beefy. These are the light boots that most people use this time of year, but I really like these. These are the Langes, and they're called the XT3. And I really like these. They have a walk mode, but they do get really tight, and they do ski more like a normal ski resort boot. And so that's everything. That is everything that I take when I am backcountry skiing in North America, all over the world really, in late May, June, deep spring. And this setup, I've been using this for many, many years. It works like a charm, and it's pretty damn light. Thank you for watching.